All right, windy conditions on the way for us as we go through the next few days here. This is going to be something else. Total fire danger not out of the question here. We have the clouds that we start out with. As I mentioned before, we are mostly cloudy skies going through the day, and then eventually we're going to lose those clouds slowly but surely. We start out mostly cloudy. You can see the temperatures widespread in the 40s and a mix of some 50s in there. Then you'll see the 50s come back once we get in the 9 o'clock hour, right? So this continues on, and we see some clearing coming in from the west, and that happens for us as we carry over into the 1 o'clock hour. That happens for us. So we'll call it mostly sunny skies today. Then we're going to load those clouds up pretty quickly, going back to partly cloudy skies by the 4 o'clock hour. Then eventually we'll go back into at least mostly cloudy skies to finish the rest of the day. That being said, as we go into tomorrow, you'll see that rainfall start to sneak into the picture here as we go right into at least up to Minnesota, working all the way up well north of us. And then eventually it starts to try to press back down locally here, but that won't be until maybe we get into Wednesday. There's a 30% chance of rainfall in the evening till late night going in Tuesday going into Wednesday. Once you get into Wednesday, we turn into a 90% chance of rainfall. And you follow this track right here where it gets really green. That's where we're going to start to see storm activity possibly trying to develop here as well. You see it pointing right at La Crosse, and eventually it starts to scoot over to the east just a bit when you see more of that rainfall and storm activity starting to scoot on over to the eastern portion of the region, and then up and out it goes. You're also going to be seeing temperatures to stay well above seasonal averages as we go through the next few days, but eventually that will all change. I want to take you right back down to the Gulf though, and beyond. You're holding on to, look at right here, getting into right there. You see this little sort of circulation starting to develop here. Yeah, that's potential for another developing storm, possibly developing down there in the Gulf and possibly swinging out to the Atlantic first and then coming its way back. There's just something else, man. We just cannot shake these storms and the summer activity going on. Tuesday, Wednesday, going into Thursday, we see temperatures continue to rise, but once you get into Thursday, big difference. We'll return back to seasonal average temperatures. We'll go into how this all plays out over the next few days. 70s, then the 80s. We bump up the temperatures. You've got some sunshine, dry conditions with a slight chance of a storm activity coming in the overnight for Tuesday into Wednesday. Then Wednesday, pretty much 90% chance continuing on to about a 60% chance, down to a 40% chance going for Wednesday, going into Thursday. And then once we go from there, dry conditions on Friday, and then showers return back again from a 60, 40, and a 30% chance moving into the picture. When I come back, we'll have a better overview of when this all shakes out. So stick around. Back to you.